Alright everyone, I want to welcome you all to my 10th game of my original run of Jeopardy for the Nintendo 64, which so far in 9 games I've won $105,000.
This is Jeopardy!
Yes, you heard correctly. $105,000 in only 9 games.
And now, here is our host, Alex Trebek.
Welcome to your favorite game of answers and questions. We know who the contestants are, so let's go to work in the first round, the Jeopardy round, which has the one daily double.
Here we go.
Categories for you are as follows.
Ancient history, literature, languages, 18th century America, celebrity relatives, and we're going to close it out with geography. Oh, good.
Make a selection.
Ancient history 100. This Macedonian visited Siwa Oasis in 331 BC and was hailed as the son of Ammon by the oracle. Who is Alexander the Great?
That's right.
Ancient history for 200. This country's 28th dynasty had just one ruler, Amarteus. I have a little bit of a hunch on this one, but I don't want to, go in the negative right away. But if I were to buzz in on this one, say what is Egypt? Oh, I would have been right.
Select again.
It was Egypt. Ancient history for 300, please. Thucydides' The history of this war ends in 411 BC, 7 years before the war ended. What is the Punic Wars? No, it's not the Punic Wars. I'm afraid I don't know.
Sorry, wrong. Anyone
Not the
else?
Punic Wars, so now I am in the negative. The Peloponnesian War.
Select again.
Ancient history for 400. A few years after the death of Antipater in 43 BC, Rome made this great ruler king of Judah. Herod the Great?
You got it.
That's right.
Make a selection.
Alright, we're going to 18th century America for 100. In 1774, New Jersey citizens dressed as Indians for the Greenwich Tea Party, which resembled this 1773 event. What is the Boston Tea Party?
That's right.
18th century America for
Make a
200.
selection.
This famous flag maker was the 8th of 17 children born to Samuel and Rebecca Griscom. Who is Betsy Ross?
That's right.
18th century America 300. On October 25th, 1764, Abigail Smith married this attorney. Who is John Adams?
That's a correct response.
18th century America for 400. The first theater in the American colonies opened in 1716 in this colonial capital of Virginia. What is Williamsburg?
That's a correct response.
18th century America for 500, please. Benjamin Franklin's brother James founded this colony's first newspaper in 1732 in Newport. What is Rhode Island?
Right.
Ran the category.
Select again.
Let's have ancient history for 500, please. Her first two husbands were her brothers, both named Ptolemy. Cleopatra?
You got it.
It is Cleopatra. Alright.
Select.
Now it's going to be celebrity relatives, 100. She's Warren Beatty's famous sibling. Who is Shirley MacLaine?
You got it.
Celebrity relatives for 200, please.
Select.
One of Jane Fonda's ancestors was this Jane, Henry VIII's third wife. Who is Lady Jane Grey?
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else?
It is not Lady Jane Grey. I just said that!
No, that's incorrect. Anyone else?
The Jane they were referring to is Jane Seymour.
Make a selection.
Jane Seymour. Celebrity relatives for 300. In 1983, Nicolas Cage played Smokey in Rumble Fish, directed by this man, his famous uncle. Who is Francis Ford Coppola?
You got it.
Okay.
Select again.
Celebrity relatives for 400. Emma Starr, whose mother is actress Blythe Danner. Who is Gwyneth Paltrow?
That's a correct response.
Celebrity relatives for 500. Diane Ladd gained notice while appearing in a production of this cousin's play, Orpheus Rising. Orpheus Rising. Oh, we're getting a telephone call here. I wonder who it is. Don't know who that is. Lanford Wilson?
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
I do not know who that is, so therefore I will not answer. Tennessee Williams.
Pick again.
Geography 100, please. The South American rivers basin separates the Guiana highlands from the Brazilian highlands. What is the Amazon?
That's right.
Geography for 200.
Select again.
Province of Ecuador, whose name translated into English becomes the Tortoise Lands. The Tortoise Islands, I should say. What are the Galapagos Islands?
That's right.
Geography for 300.
Answer. Daily level.
I feel good about geography. I'm going to go all in. All 2200. Here's the clue. This country's most populous state is North Rhine-Westphalia. What is Germany?
That's right.
Yeah!
Select again.
Geography for 400, please. This country is bordered by France, Switzerland, Austria, and Slovenia. Bordered by France, Switzerland, Austria, and Slovenia. I'm going to say bordered by France, Switzerland, Austria, and Slovenia. I'm going to say what is Italy.
That's right.
It is indeed Italy.
Select again.
Geography for 500, please. This largest South American island is shaped like a triangle with its base on Beagle Channel. What is Easter Island? That'll put me over $5,000 if I'm right. No, not Easter egg roll. It's not Easter Island? Okay. Okay, it's not Easter Island. Okay. Largest South American island. I'll just put it anyway.
Sorry.
No.
Anyone else?
It's not Easter Island. I thought for sure it would be, but it isn't. Oh, Tierra del Fuego?
Right.
Okay, that makes sense. Language is 100. A standard form of Portuguese is based on the dialect of this national capital. What is Lisbon?
Right. Make a selection.
Languages for 200. Most of this island, the world's second largest, is occupied by the speakers of the Papuan languages. What is New Guinea?
That's right.
Languages for 300.
Select again.
Languages spoken on this U.S. territory in the Pacific include Chamorro and English. I'm gonna try this one. What is Puerto Rico?
No, that's incorrect.
Oh.
Anyone else?
I have another gut feeling what it could be. I'm thinking it's Guam. Ah!
Pick again.
Guam, okay. Languages for 400. Ladin is a language spoken in the northern sections of Venetia in this country. What is China?
Gosh, that's wrong.
It
Anyone else?
is not China. It's Italy. Ah.
Select again.
Okay. 500. There are still a few thousand speakers of Welsh in areas of Patagonia in this country. What is Argentina?
Right.
There we go.
Select again.
Literature 100. In this James Hilton work, the title teacher comes out of retirement to head Brookfield during World War I. What is Goodbye, Mr. Chips?
That's right.
200.
Select again.
Milton stated that the purpose of this epic poem was to justify the ways of God to men. What is Paradise Lost?
You got it.
300.
Select again.
In this Flaubert novel, Emma takes arsenic because of her debts to merchant Leroux. Okay, I know the author is Gustave Flaubert, but what is the name of his work? I don't know. Madame Bovary.
Pick again.
400. At the end of this Robert Louis Stevenson work, David Balfour claims his rightful inheritance. What is kidnapped?
That's right.
Last clue.
Select again.
A husband and wife each sacrifice their dearest possession to buy each other gifts in this O. Henry tale. What is the gift of the Magi? And that'll put me at $5,600.
That's right.
Alright, Double Jeopardy time.
All right, it's time now for the Double Jeopardy round. Remember, we have 2 daily doubles in this round to play.
Alright, let's get going.
Categories for you are as follows.
Architecture. File under M, notice the quotation marks. Notable names. Americana. Classical mythology, and we're going to close it out with women poets.
Make a selection.
Achilles died after one of these weapons wounded him in the heel. An arrow?
That's a correct response.
Yeah.
Make a selection.
According to Guinness, this inventor holds the record for the most patents with 1,093. Who's Thomas Edison?
That's a correct response. Make a selection.
Let's have notable names 400, please. The enamel of Easter eggs he created for Russia's royalty often contained a surprise jewel. Peter Carl Faberge.
That's a correct response. Make a selection.
Ancient Greek architects Ictinus and Callicrates built this temple dedicated to Athena. What is the Oracle of Delphi? No? This temple. What is the Acropolis? No.
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
Oh, I think I might have figured it out. The Parthenon.
That's right. Make a selection.
Demeter sometimes rides around in one of these vehicles pulled by dragons. A chariot.
You got it. Select again.
3 cheers for this cone-shaped device that amplifies a cheerleader's cheers. What is a megaphone?
That's right.
File under M for 400. This 14-letter name of a devil may come from the Hebrew words Mephits, destroyer, and Tophel, liar. What is Mephistopheles?
That's right. Select again.
File under M for 600. A gyrovag was one of these who wandered from one monastery to another. What is a monk?
You got it.
File under M for 800, please. It's slung during political campaigns. A mud.
Again.
1,000. File under M.
Answer. Daily double.
1,200. This deep, soft wave was named for the French hairdresser who invented it in the 1870s. What is the mousse? No. Don't know.
Sorry, wrong.
Got nothing. The Marcel wave.
Again.
Okay, let me have architecture for 400. After the Great Fire of London in 1666, he designed more than 50 new churches. It's Christopher Wren.
Select again.
Architecture 600.
Answer the other daily double.
I'll try for 600. Jefferson's design of this university's rotunda was inspired by the Parthenon of Rome. What is the University of Virginia?
That's a correct response. Select again.
Architecture 800. The Cathedral of Notre Dame at Reims is a masterpiece of this architectural style. What is Gothic?
That's right.
Architecture 1000. Variant auto design structures with tent-like roofs for the 1972 Summer Olympics in this city. What is Munich?
That's right.
There we go.
Select again.
Classical mythology for 600. These three goddesses who control human destinies are also called the Moirai. Who are the Fates?
You got it.
Classical mythology 800.
Select again.
Urania is usually described as the muse of this science. Astronomy?
That's right.
Yeah.
Make a selection.
When he died in 1723 at age 90, this English architect was buried in his own St. Paul's Cathedral. There's Christopher Wren, yet again. Alright.
Make a selection.
Thomas Jefferson was the third cousin of this fourth Chief Justice. Who is John Marshall?
That's a correct response.
Let's have Notable Names 1000. Best known for his quatrains, this poet was astronomer royal to the Seljuk Sultan Malik Shah. Who is Omar Khayyam?
That's right.
There we go.
Select again.
Classical mythology 1000. Some say this underworld canine has serpents entwined around his multiple necks. Who is Cerberus?
That's a correct response.
Americana 200.
Select again.
This peach state has two national forests, Chattahoochee and Oconee. What is Georgia? Georgia!
You got it.
Americana 400.
Select again.
If you want to be crowned Miss Jalapeno in Laredo, Texas, you have to wear this color. What is green?
Right.
Americana 600.
Select again.
North Dakota is called the Flickertail State in honor of a ground type of this rodent. What is a groundhog? Type of this rodent, or I guess what is a beaver? No? Or a hamster? No. Don't know.
No, that's not right. Anyone else?
It's not coming to me. Squirrel!
Select again.
Americana 800. In 1629, North and South Carolina were part of the province of Carolina, named for this man. Who is Charlemagne? No.
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
Charles the First.
Pick again.
Americana 1000. The Kui Yu, a large suckerfish, is found only in Pyramid Lake in this state. It's found in Nevada.
Pick again.
Women Poets 200. The line men seldom make passes at girls who wear glasses appeared in her poem, News Item. Dorothy Parker.
Right. Make a selection.
This poet's only novel was The Bell Jar, published in 1963. Who's Sylvia Plath?
You got it.
600.
Make a selection.
A chapter in The House of Seven Gables may have influenced her I Heard a Fly Buzz when I died. It is Emily Dickinson.
Make a selection.
800. During her last decade, this British poet lived in the Casa Guidi in Florence, Italy. It was Elizabeth Barrett Browning.
Make a selection.
Now the last clue. In addition to writing The New Colossus, she translated works by Goethe and Victor Hugo. And it was Emma Lazarus.
All right, players, start thinking about your wagers for Final Jeopardy based on what you know about this category.
Category for Final Jeopardy is going to be clothing.
And your Final Jeopardy answer is...
It's the elongated back portion of a gown that trails behind its wearer. What is the jumper? Or the train?
Let's see if our contestants are successful. What did you put down as your response? You got it.
That's right. So I'm going to win $11,999 this game.
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
It is not the sash.
You got it.
So I win with the 106. So I have a 10-game win total of $116,999.
Thank you for playing Jeopardy. Let's do it again.
And I get to come back for game 11 of this original run soon. See you on the next video, everybody.
Let's do it again. You'll